Actually split the site in half. They have full control of Snowman here. So Tenstar got it all to do on this retake. And that wall drops. And look at that. Doma and Mistic will open things up. Brody and Russ full Stanley for good measure too. Just leaving two left.
We get hard mode casting. The UI's just bailed out on us. This is what we live for here. Fnatic going to be going back through this. Similar results here. They will be fixing up that UI as we speak, but Magnum, you can't have that picture and hold mid like an animal. It's horrible. Imagine that. You're watching this back. You're Tenstar, you're like, right, let's have a little watch here of how he got that 3k in mid. That's quite frustrating. And you just got that grin, that check on where that weapon might be taken. There it is. Doma removes that from KRAY, and it's down to Slanley now, and Derke has managed to catch him. So Fnatic quite clean on this approach, and they've identified B as the end destination. I want to see what the adjustment is, though, coming back in from Tenstar, because... And
I guess preventing them from retrieving as well. Stanley going to find Magnum and Mistic. Again here, forcing... well, I guess forcing them to hold on to what they've got, which is actually, obviously, after Derke upgrades...
You should run.
To put the pressure onto A's side. They lockdown actually invested. Russ, it's a fantastic shot onto Derke up.
They are so committed to these angles. There's the double swing off the back of the kind of peak. Brody's done well to actually find that and bring this back to a 1v1, but even then, Magnum's still able to buy information and time, unsure of the position. And the man who does not blink, who does not move, who merely grins, will get another forward. Does at least get one. Traded out by Doma in the end. I do miss the birthday hat, but it is a 4v4. And look at this position from Mistic. This is perfection. You could not ask for anything better. And Mistic laps it up. Punishment aplenty. And poor old Stanley once again feeling somewhat irrelevant to this. Mistic just flexing on them. This is a clean start from Fnatic. And of course, the rest of the purchase is far from perfect here, sadly, for Tenstar. They're down to odds and ends. KRAY's done well there towards Mistic. Could have done with another. Not going to happen. Yeah, this is Fnatic keeping things clean. Hypok, how do you break a Fnatic when they look like this? This doesn't look like there's a flaw in the approach. Utility kind of denying maybe even that middle play, so kind of forced to play through on CT. Walls in the way, and the ultimate on the other side. Peekaboo, Boaster says hello. Stanley, good control on the second attempt there. Spots another. It's Mistic, but all time being bought. Hypok, this is a landslide.
Yeah.
Pretty displeased. I want to see just clean approaches from Fnatic, and that's exactly what they're giving us. We kind of said it'd be nice to see them looking like the favoured side, playing to their strength, and I think we are right now. Tenstar haven't been given room. It's just purely this, you know, machine-like approach, purely clinical, mean in business.
One enemy remaining.
Finds one, and Doma got the second. Playing it down to the wire here. Late lurk in middle as well. Keep that building in the back of your mind. Spike to be planted. Better not be stopped here. They could be in trouble. Actually, Magnum's been dealt with. Smile not wiped off his face just yet, as Russ has actually found two. That's a big game changer here. Doma called upon, and Doma delivers. No time left, though. It'd have to be a fight!
What is Mistic doing there? What are you doing there?
This is light work for them, which is, again... credit to Fnatic to play so well. Doma, simple stuff. The man is so sharp today. And Stanley, light armor and a rifle. Doing the best he can. He's got a lot of work in front. He is gambling correctly towards that B site. And what can he do with this? A quick deny. Yeah, well... Doma does get caught by that, but the trade instantaneous for Magnum. And speaking of, he's going walkabouts. Of course he is. He'll post himself up in kitchen.
Remove Stanley from this round. In terms of this rotation here, he's actually now backfilled him in the top of kitchen.
They know they have a read on literally every part of this. Tenstar. I mean, if anything, it's flattery. Fnatic having to be fully prepared for you. And this might be the game changer. Here we go.
Good work from polvi, potentially to get them on the board.
I love that read, knowing that you could, they'd want that additional step. Derke just trying. Derke's not going to get away. There it is. First round on the board. It's going to be written down in my notes in case I forget how to count the one round. Stanley hears all this though. Spots out Boaster. That's a big claim. He knows the Doma's there, but Doma still wins out. Doma's been having a series, by the way. We'll make note of that soon because Mistic also got one, so this is still not over yet. Fnatic actually maintain the numbers, and here comes Derke, makes his appearance, says hello, says goodbye. That's two huge kills found. Russ and Brody put to the bed, and polvi. A 1v now 3. Spike gonna get to halfway. 100% has to hit the reload. 5 bullets left. That's all he's got to play with. Make it 2. Make it not matter. Defuse can be carried on. The last man standing being Mistic, and there's 12 on the board. Tenstar playing like they're leading 12-1. They're trying to just be bold, do what they can, and they've actually got the first two. Terra and Boaster do answer back, but by now it's down to the very last few standing. Boaster's still going to capitalize towards KRAY, which puts us into a 2v2, right? This is where the options for Fnatic now truly begin. Polvi just about made it out. Boaster's been calling it out, which I'm sure he has been. There's the confirmation, and he's still got a fair amount of utility to play with here. Baits on the first, and he was almost there. Brody saving his side for at least another round. They can get a heal off soon, hopefully. Brody finds Boaster. It's a bit manic. Fnatic looking for any opportunity, not being given any. And clean work from Tenstar. He said brute force. So at least that threat's now been dealt with, but look at the lurk. Derke on the way around the backside. He's going to find potentially 3 players over by Snowman. This is going to be a huge issue. Magnum just needs to live. By the time you can see them just holding down, hitting the brace, because Fnatic's got Boaster and Derke holding them down.
The Mistic lurks actually allowed the attackers to have also so much space and possibilities of just going back and just re-aggressing the aggression. Fnatic was super nice on just trying to hold off the attack for as long as possible. You had seen the combos of Nanoswarm.
And the site is now going to be filled with Fnatic. The spike's almost there. Stanley has found Boaster, so that's a big pickup, actually. Not bad at all. Polvi finding at the back of Tribox as well. Oh, then perfect adjustment. Polvi's had a round.
Back behind him, so expect it to be very difficult, and it is indeed. Magnum.
Russ from the site dips out. Well aware of this. You can see the Viper just creating new lines to battle among. There's still plenty standing here. This is not drastically falling either way just yet, but there it is. Fnatic's rifles come on board, come online, exactly what they needed. And the timing's going to be... It's going to be fine. Boaster wasn't the cleanest, but we take those. Kind of controlled our kit. I'm keeping my eye on the spike here more than anything to see if it actually comes over. Mistic's the one carrying it, but Russ's mid-control is good. He's holding it in place. They can't quite get through until now. Boaster does take down Russ, so now the double doors are open. Flash in, Doma turns it himself. Comes through and... He needs a cheeky one. Oh, it's not pretty today. It's not pretty today. Sometimes it seems like the simplest are the hardest to hit, but it will be a good bit of playback through from Tenstar. They can do a little bit of housekeeping with all the rifles, make sure they've got what they want. Get the op coming through as well. Still going to work his way around his Doma, who'd first meet if he did decide to go through all the way. Brody just walks on in. No one was absolutely none the wiser. The HP is super low. This is very doable for Doma, but KRAY denies on 21 HP. Still keeps his team chugging forward. It's not clean, it ain't pretty, but a round's a round and we're at 4-1. Now Brody's in trouble though. He's super isolated here. You can see the Jet now trying to just get on through to help him out. Brody does need some support. He gets it. It's a 2-for-2 trade out, but Fnatic do have the site. But these positions, look at Russ's position here.
If anything, Doma and Mistic just going to play this disciplined. Still got a snake bite, so they can run this down. You can see the ping already. There it comes through and becoming okay. A little bit of a miss actually. Yeah, they have to come and investigate. Sorry to see.
Yeah. Going in dry didn't really help out at this point. Yeah, no. Derke found Rush. Yeah, there was a trade for Brody, but it's an ineffective one. You need that chip damage. You need a bit more. You need something to line up for you here. Brody at the back by the box. Yeah, found. Nice right click from old Stan. And then there's KRAY. So, yeah, there was a little bit of danger at the beginning. I like the proactive play. Always do. I like people to try and make something out of those weaker buys. I prefer you do something unique with it. That's cool.
Push through from double doors, so a good read here from Tenstar initially. KRAY and Russ actually going to open this round up. Mistic will respond, but early victories here in favor of Tenstar. But as I say that, Doma will bring it to a 3v3.
Yeah, those sky flashes from Doma just completely made light of 2 of them with the rifle as well. Poor old Stanley was blind as anything, could not see. Yeah, sometimes you're going to get a Doma round where he gets you 3 kills.
I really like the setup there. Again, the utility invested towards double doors to stop that push coming through, prevent that split, but also the pressure on the other side of that. They converted that stall.
Forced out, tagged up. That actually tagged through. So nicely done. Jump peek from Derke. He's got the ult, but he's under pressure. Stanley wants him gone. He's going to actually play this forward. Derke, a mad lad. This is what you need from him. But straight away, Brody body checks.
Beautiful response.
And it's going to be Tenstar. What a round for them.
Onto double doors.
Uh-oh. Oh, polvi just saved, I think it was Stanley's life for even just a second. Brody's still alive as well, playing on the outskirts.
Brody.
He's done so well from this. 3 big kills. He's actually been very naughty with this, setting up Derke. That's incredible stuff from Fnatic. Pulling away from the site at just the right time. Do they know where Brody is? Spike now going down, can't be seen, can't be denied. And that disengage from Fnatic and the re-aggress was just perfect. But Brody can clutch this out. He's got the ult if he needs it.
Last bastion of hope for Fnatic here in this round. Will reveal his position, and Brody gets a little too close for comfort. I mean, what a back and forth that was. Some great audible calls on the side of Fnatic there, but
somewhat irrelevant now as the spike is down.
Mr. Gatto, oh my word. Polvi gets straight
Polvi
up close.
Has just, he knows exactly what he had to do with that. He understood the assignment. And now the 2v2 post-bomb, what do they have? I mean, you've got Astra, I guess, but I don't know what Doma can do. Maybe a flash. Catches, actually catching both of them. He saw him by the box, and KRAY is super low HP. The trade's good enough. KRAY's found Derke though in the meantime, so even with all that reveal, Doma's trying to play this just right around the corner. It's Mistic though to make himself the man. The turret at the back of it, he's got the support from Boaster, and he's held the line. Spike being controlled, contained. Magnum going to be more of a nuisance as well, give them less option. Good connection, but I'm expecting the swing to come through. Yeah, Boaster now noted, does not matter. It's Magnum to find it, and Fnatic. The little lemmings dropping down. There's gonna be a quick pop in towards that pillar. They actually might be able to get this. Mistic still holds. Mistic!
He's closed.
He ain't moving.
He's closed.
They can't really escape the site. Another tag comes in. Russ looking worse for wear. The walking wounded Derke.
How
it's about his misery and Boaster.
He was literally just ducking and diving behind triple there and praying, I guess, Derke was able to get there close enough. We'll spy out one. Potentially a firing squad here. It's not pretty at all. 2 more players noted off the back of that recon.
Oh. Derke is being horrible with this. He's actually going to get so punched. And 2 players actually being detained here, but Derke is being the defender, the man to hold on to this. The opposite in hand! And Tenstar are on the floor. Slanley witnessing the massacre. Left dazed and confused. Pops the ult on the way back in like it's going to help you, mate. You might be able to see him, but what are you going to do about it? Needs a bit of magic from Brody here. That's 1 and 2 now spotted, but Stanley's left on 27 HP.
My word.
And already the KJ ult comes in. Aggression must be expected now. What does KRAY do with this? He wants Boaster first. He gets it. The follow-up! Oh, there was a window of opportunity. He gets slammed on his fingertips as Magnum is there. And it's the defuse to come in, and 11 on the board for Fnatic as Tenstar starting to look down the barrel of the gun. And Fnatic finding form out of nowhere.
10 seconds left.
Difficult here. Again, actually, Magnum just stepping ahead. Polvi will punish. Yeah, I think he's going to try and hold on to this one.
Be nice.
Not sure how he hasn't actually. There should be the bodies on the site as Derke going to punish that. Hopefully no more.
Re-Garner, they really need that impact from Stanley here. He's got to find so much value in this. Does he just hold for the rotations? Does he try and help them on the site? Magnum waits so patiently. Brody, he comes out, he tries to check it, but Magnum denies. It's a big 3K for Magnum as Stanley's position suddenly feels out of sorts. It's 12 for Fnatic. This is the time to do it. Fnatic on the verge of just pushing them away, keeping them at arm's length. Boaster's timing is everything here. He could catch 2 players that are none the wiser. Brody, unaware, now made fully aware. Boaster goes to town. Oh, the third. Go on. There it is. Boaster with a beauty. But dreams don't always come true, and Cinderella stories are that of fairy tales. As Derke waits, doesn't quite deliver the killing blow there towards Russ. But Russ now knows his days are looking a little numbered as Derke double dips, and it is just down to 1. It is Fnatic to walk away the victors, to stay alive, and bear in mind, Fnatic are born and bred in these